This is the video regarding the virtual practical we're doing this week. So we've got a small three-phase motor here and connections here. Okay, so three-phase and just out of shot. So I'll move that up a bit, and just an earth connection. It's just out of shot. Okay, so three-phase and earth. Here, this block here is our eddy current drive. So that's going to put the load on the motor. Okay, so we can put a little bit of DC voltage in here. We turn the magnetic field on and it loads up the shaft, and we can turn it right up and get to the point so that it's so loaded up that the shaft isn't spinning on the output, but our input shaft to our motor is still spinning around in here. Probably, depending on how many poles it is, might be 2,500 RPM, 2,700 RPM, something like that, spinning around here into here, coupled magnetically to this output shaft. Okay, so this is like the clutch in your car. Your motor's spinning away, this is the clutch, and we can turn this on and off and get this shaft on the output over here that we can't quite see. We can adjust the speed of this using this eddy current drive. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put our power into here, our three phases, measure our power electrically. P equals V times I times 3, because there's 3 of them, and the power factor. That will give us our input power. Then we're going to come around the other side of this and we're going to measure the output power mechanically on the shaft. So I'm just going to change this so that we can see the output. Here we are around the corner on the output side, and damn, we can't quite see. Okay, here's the end of the motor, and this is bolted onto the shaft. So it's just an arm bolted onto the shaft, and then it goes up, and up here's a digital scale. So this is going to go, when this turns on, this is going to pull this down. The motor's going to load up, this arm's going to swing down, and it's going to pull the scale down, and on the scale here we'll be able to measure the kgs. The other thing we want to know is the length here to the center of the shaft of the motor. That's our length. I'll do that in a different color so we can see it. Our length in meters. So if we know our length and our kilograms, we can change this by using gravity. 9.8, 9.81, and we can change that to force. That will equal force. And then we've got our length, which is our meters. So then we will have our torque, which will be Newton meters. Okay. So we can measure the torque on the shaft by using this little setup. If we can measure the torque and we go back around the other side and get the speed, the RPM of the input shaft, that one there will be our, those together will equal our output power. Okay, and that's what you're going to do virtually. So you're going to watch the video goes through it all, and then you're going to get your data, and you're going to use your data to do your calculations to work out the efficiency of this motor. I've set up some data that's kind of almost true, but I wanted lots of variables, so you're working on different data. So I've put a spreadsheet through, and you're going to get your ID, get your data, do your calculations. Excellent. That's this for now.